Hi guys, Sara Leone again. I wanted to discuss two of my favorite eyeshadow palettes, like right now, and as far as I can think back as ever, seriously. And one is affordable and one is high-end, and both have amazing quality, and I just love them. So the affordable is, and I'm sure you guys have seen this, it is the Coastal Scents Revealed 20 eyeshadow color palette. So let's talk about the affordable one first, and it has a nice little like magnetic strip. I love this like cardboard packaging. I think this is so awesome, and I love how it's like, it reminds me of camo. I love camo. That's what the design inside the letters remind me of. And then you open and voila, just fantabulous. Now, not most, but a lot of matte eyeshadows, I found at least, aren't as soft and buttery as shimmers, but the mattes in here are very velvety and buttery. Now the shimmers have a little more velvety feel to them, but nonetheless the mattes are just, they are so wonderful feeling, and they have that buttery aspect about them. I absolutely love this palette. Like with eyeshadows, I'm not afraid to wear any color. I will wear yellows and super bright neon colors, and I have a really cool neon palette I'll share with you guys. I wanted to get a bunch of neons for this summer, and I really love that palette. It's really cute. It's really cute, and I'm really impressed with it. But so yeah, I am never afraid to wear any color in the makeuping world at all. So, but this palette is one of my favorites, and I always gravitate to browns, neutral colors, browns, rose golds, and coppers, and yeah, these are just so beautiful. They are, like I said, they're pigmented, they're blendable. Now some come up as a little chunky, but it's blendable. It's very, very blendable. Really, really pretty, you guys. So I did do two swatches from this palette. One is a matte and one is a shimmer. So this is the shimmer and this is the matte. Beautiful. Just gorgeous colors. Now I haven't tried every single one out of this palette, but I've used most all. Seriously. I haven't like tried this black one yet. You know what? Let me do a swatch right now and see what it's like. It's almost true to color. It's still not, I can never find a black that is just, that looks like that. You know what I mean? They always turn out smoky like that, which is really pretty, and you can layer it up. I try not to layer one eyeshadow up if I don't have to, because I do layers of other color combos with it. So yes, I got this like 5 months ago from Coastal Scents website. This was such a value deal, and the bonus is that, I mean, that's the bonus, but the factor is these are absolutely wonderful. It came with, and I have one out here with me, for $19, you guys, and there are other box set options on the Coastal Scents website, and I do believe they still have this. It came with, for $19. This Fantabulous eyeshadow palette. It came with a brush set, these brushes, and these are some of the nicest brushes. It's not too soft. It's very soft, but it's not too soft where, I mean, you can blend. It works great on blending. and it's not too dense, which I prefer these type of brushes, and this is like my favorite brush. But it came with a brush set, I think a total of 4 brushes, I forgot, I would have to look, and it also came with a cute little zipper pouch for these, and the box set came with some eyeliners, all for $19. A brush set, a pouch for the brushes, and eyeliners for $19. You can't beat it, especially when they're beneficial. So, I love this palette. And I have some other Coastal Scents palettes that I enjoy, but I haven't gotten to them yet. I will one of these days. So the next palette, and I'm sure you guys have seen this too, the Double Duty Beauty Eyeshadow Palette, Eyeshadow and Blush Palette from Tarte. And I just love this, where it says, she dreamed, she believed, and she succeeded. So gorgeous, so gorgeous. Now, they made 2 variations of this. I think they did. I think I saw another color option for this. I'm not sure. Sorry, forgive me if I am wrong. I apologize, but I thought I did see 2 variations of this palette. It has the typical Tarte chocolate scent. It's just so divine, and the packaging is just glorious to me. Just glorious. Just beautiful. So the item that I have not personally used on my face is the blush in Courage. It is one of the most prettiest dusty rose blushes, and I did do swatches on this hand, and I'll show you after I'm done talking about this. And you get 2 mattes and 3 shimmers. They are soft and chunky, not super, super bad, and there's no fallout, which sometimes if a product is chunky, even a slightest bit, you will have fallout. I have not experienced any fallout. I have used every single eyeshadow in this. Like some of the pictures I have posted where I have makeup on, my eyeshadow will be a combination of all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be a combination of all 5. And I've even used this matte one in Trailblazer. I've even used this on my brows, and I just, now Lucky Penny, that is so beautiful for that little pop of color. I will dab some on the center of my eyelid, on my lower eyelid, and it is so beautiful. And then I'll take like Rosy Outlook, and I'll just put a little up here to have a little pop of shimmer up here. I normally like my shimmers on my lower lid. I mean, I've done shimmers on my upper lid, but I normally do my shimmers on my lower lid and matte on my top lid, and then in my crease line I will do a matte. But then the shimmer I'll put all right here, and these are everything to me, you guys. These bring me life. They are so blendable, so pigmented, but so blendable. And to me, this palette is life. Like I said, it is absolutely everything. I have so many eyeshadow palettes, and a lot of singles I enjoy, and I enjoy this palette. This is my favorite affordable palette, but the high-end palette that I just is a must-have for me is the Tarte, is this one, is the Double Duty Beauty Eye and Cheek palette. This is just, I could just go on about this all day. But I've been neglecting my other eyeshadows. I've neglected this one. All for this. I've had this for a little over a month now, and I have been using it non-stop. This is just everything to me. So, and I don't know if you can see too well, but these are, okay. This bottom one is that beautiful blush. It is a dusty rose. And then all these other ones are the eyeshadows. Just fantabulous, you guys. So, I also wanted to share with you the Colorswitch by Oh, whoops, I almost said something. The Colorswitch by Vera Mona. This thing is super helpful. Regardless if you use different brushes, like I use different brushes for everything during my makeup of the day application, but there's some brushes I do like to use the same for, like when I do my highlight and my bronzers. I like to clean it off in this before I dip into another color product. The same thing, like say if I decide to do a 4 different color combination on my lower lid, because sometimes I do that, and the one brush I absolutely love, which I will show you, because it's the brush that I prefer to use down here and then the brush that I prefer to use up there, I will wipe it off in between each application. So this is not, sorry it's dirty, I need to wash it out again. What I like to, it didn't just come with this, it also came with another rough sponge. This does not pull out your makeup brush hairs. This is perfect, this works perfect. And even if I use like a bunch of different, say I was to use 3 or 4 different types of eyeshadow brushes, at the end of my makeup application, what I do with all of my makeup brushes and in between washings, I clean it off in here and the brushes go back to shape. This is perfect. So this is one of my favorite makeup brushes for eyeshadow application I use. I don't know what it's called, but this came in the Ulta Rose Gold palette. Just beautiful, beautiful metallic. It's good condition. It's a perfect bristles for my preference, where it's just right, not too soft, not too dense, but dense enough to get a beautiful eyeshadow application. And yeah, so say I'm doing a 4 color combo on my bottom lid in between each shadow, there you go, there you go, fantabulous. Now for my top lid, and sometimes I do a 4 color combination up there, especially in my crease line. This I use on my top lid, and I also use in my crease line for a really defined look in the crease. And the same thing, I just dip in there, and it's like you're brushing your brushes. Now, as far as a blending brush, I found this set came a beautiful. I think I have my big fluffy brush out here. Yes, I do. My other brushes are in my beauty room. But it was a makeup brush set for only $20. It came with this. It came with a total of 6 brushes. It came with a total of 6 brushes, all different sizes, all different uses. It came with a fan brush. It came with everything. It also came with a cute little gold, I should have brought it out here, it came with a cute little gold makeup pouch, and it came with, and I think I gave it to my mom or one of my daughters, it came with a really, sorry, I almost interrupted myself, it came with a really cute diamond looking compact, diamond and gold looking compact, really cute. I got that entire set 2 years ago, I think it's 2 years ago, from Sam's Club. You guys, you need to, if you go to Sam's Club, you need to check out their beauty section. They sometimes have these fantabulous offers, like with the brush set, this beautiful brush set. I'm not sure what the name of the brand is. Looks like a CB or CD or CS. I don't know, but I'm telling you, like, they even had for $24 4 of the Maybelline, what is it called, Falsies mascara. They are like a pink, like this color too, maybe a little darker. with like blue writing on it, and there's like a picture of wings, I think. But yeah, I got all four for $24, and they work fantabulous. I do love Maybelline mascaras, and I do have some in my beauty room. I should do a video on my favorite mascaras and ones that did not work out for me, huh? So yeah, so anyways, back to the brushes that I use for my makeup of the days. So this is actually a dual fiber blending brush, and sometimes, even though a specific brush will say it's for a specific application, I may find that brush may be beneficial for other uses, just like the white brush that I use to apply the top line. It says a smudger brush. I personally use something more what I use to smudge out, it is on a stick like this, and it is a very tiny, it's not a like an eyeshadow wand end. What it is, it looks like a very teeny tiny pointy beauty blender. I hope that makes sense. I should do I will do an eyeliner. I will do an eyeliner video in how I smudge out and smoke out my liners. And I'll show you the tool that I use. So that I use as a smudger. This, even though it says smudger, I just use for application and to do inside my crease. And it just works out beautiful. So, to blend it all, this works beautiful for blending. I'm telling you, this is just like everything. Like, say you are not too confident. I don't have nothing on my eyes. I just like doing it. Say you're not too confident in how your application looked, just blend it out, guys. Just blend it out. Now, as far as under here, I don't use this. This is too big for me to blend out. So what I do use, I have another one of these from another palette I got, and I will use the other one to blend it out. So I do also use this because a lot of times I won't use the stick eyeliners. So what I do is I will rub my brush into an eyeshadow like so. Hold on a minute. I will run the tip into the shadow, and then I'll just go under my waterline and apply it. I always take my liners about to right here, and then I will smudge it with the other one that looks just like this. And it's just, I love it. I love it. And then for like a more precise look, I will go on my waterline, and I will either use like a same color pencil as my shadow, or as my shadow that I turn into a liner, or I will use a black. Or what I found, now for me, yes, they say to use a white liner on your waterline. But for me, I don't like how that looks on me, because I always end up dabbing white or a highlight in the corner of my eyes. So what I do is I take my kohl eyeliner of Wet n Wild. It's very creamy, it's very pigmented. It is a beige color. It looks like a flesh tone color. So I will do that in my waterline, and that also makes your eyes wider without having, because sometimes some looks I've seen where the white liner is on the waterline, it doesn't look right to me. It looks like, on me, it doesn't look right. Some it looks okay, but some it's just like, oh, there's a lot of white there. I'm not trying to put anybody down. I'm just giving my opinion. I had a friend, in fact, that used to do that until she asked me how it looked, and I was honest, and she switched to using my method. But it just, to me, like if I put the white pencil on my waterline, to me it makes me think that it looks like the white part of my eye is dribbling out of my eyeball. So that's why I use a fleshy toned pencil for my waterline, because it looks, to me, that looks more natural. Okay, you guys, I am going to go for now. I hope you enjoy my video. I will see you later.